Something truly monumental is unfolding, an event destined for centuries, yet most people remain unaware of its impending arrival. The final week of June 2025 transcends a mere 7 days. It's a cosmic gateway, a condensed period of intense emotional transformation poised to reshape every facet of your life, whether you're prepared or not. If you've already sensed a shift in reality, a deepening or rawness in your emotions, know that you're not imagining it. You're experiencing the initial waves of one of this year's most powerful cosmic sequences. Furthermore, if you've recently felt unusual pressure points activating in your palms, behind your knees, or between your shoulder blades, pay close attention, as there's a specific cosmic reason for this occurring now, which will be explained later. First, however, it's crucial to understand why the next 6 days are paramount. Your actions during this window will dictate which timeline you step into next. This isn't hyperbole, it's cosmic reality, where the universe has orchestrated a rare convergence of energies, forming an actual portal, and we stand at its precipice. This week is far from random. It's a meticulously crafted cosmic narrative. Many mistakenly believe celestial events are isolated incidents, separate points on a cosmic timeline, but nothing could be further from the truth. What's unfolding isn't a collection of random transits. It's a carefully orchestrated story written across the sky. It commences with a surge of emotional optimism, progresses through a transformation of your voice and expression, and culminates in a confrontation with deep, hidden truths. This isn't chance, it's design. For months, the slow-moving planets have been setting the stage. Pluto in Aquarius has systematically dismantled outdated social structures. Neptune in Aries has ignited new spiritual visions, and Saturn in Pisces has compelled you to give tangible form to your deepest dreams. These colossal background energies aren't merely suspended in space. They're constructing the cosmic stage upon which this week's drama will play out. Now the faster planets are poised to trigger something irreversible. What transpires in the next 6 days isn't just another energy shift. It's the activation of a portal that will permanently alter your reality. Let's be honest, you've likely already felt it, that indefinable off sensation lately. The air feels charged, different. Perhaps you've been waking at unusual hours, particularly between 3 and 4 a.m., or finding conversations suddenly more intense, more meaningful. You might have noticed an increase in strange coincidences around you. These aren't random occurrences. They are early warning signs that your frequency is already shifting in preparation for this portal. Your body, your energy field, your consciousness, they all sense a major event is imminent, even if your logical mind hasn't quite grasped it. And you are not alone in this experience. Observe those around you. People are behaving strangely, becoming more emotional, more reactive. Some appear oddly detached, as if not fully present, while others experience unexpected emotional outbursts that seem entirely out of character. This is typical before a major energy shift. The collective field becomes disrupted, and most individuals lack a framework to comprehend these changes, attributing them to stress, politics, or the weather. Anything but the true cosmic realignment underway. However, you are different. Deep down, you intuitively know this isn't ordinary. You sense something profound unfolding. This is your higher self guiding you, preparing you for what is about to emerge through this portal. Tomorrow, June 24th, marks one of astrology's most fortunate alignments, a Sun-Jupiter cazimi at 4 degrees Cancer. This is no ordinary conjunction. A cazimi means Jupiter will be precisely at the heart of the Sun, supercharged, amplified, and operating at its absolute peak power. Crucially, it occurs in Cancer, the sign of Jupiter's exaltation, where its benevolent energy flows most freely. For you, this signifies an impending explosion in your capacity for emotional expansion. The protective walls around your heart won't merely crack, they will dissolve. This energy doesn't subtly knock. It floods in, bringing a surge of hope, faith, and emotional abundance you may not have experienced in months, possibly years. You might suddenly feel overwhelmed with optimism, a deep-seated knowing that everything will be all right. Some of you will experience an irresistible urge to connect with family or chosen family, strengthening the foundational bonds of your emotional security. Yet this blessing carries a subtle warning. The Sabian symbol for this degree of Cancer, a cat arguing with a mouse, reveals a potential shadow. When you feel this emotionally powerful, this emotionally right, there's a risk of becoming righteously defensive, of weaponizing your feelings. Exercise caution against manipulating others with your vulnerability. This is not the time for emotional games, as what follows will demand absolute emotional honesty. Less than 24 hours later, on June 25th, a new moon occurs at the exact same degree in Cancer. This is not coincidence, but cosmic orchestration. This new moon doesn't just reset your emotional field, it supercharges it with Jupiter's expansive energy. This represents a rare moment when the universe hands you a blank page, encouraging you to dream bigger and providing the emotional fuel to realize those dreams. The intentions you set now are not mere wishes, they are seeds planted in exceptionally fertile soil. However, be mindful of what you plant, for it will surely grow. Most individuals will squander this opportunity on minor dreams or outgrown emotional patterns. But not you. You are being called to set intentions that, by their sheer magnitude, might even frighten you, making your heart race when spoken aloud. Here lies a hidden power of this new moon often overlooked. It forms a sextile to Mars in Virgo. While the Cancer stellium generates the vision and feeling, Mars in Virgo supplies the practical drive to actualize these dreams. This is the crucial bridge between emotion and action, the force that transforms your intentions into reality. Pay close attention to the systems and habits that begin to form in your life over the next few days. They are not random, but the physical manifestation of your emotional intentions taking root. Your third eye is on the cusp of activation. Have you recently experienced peculiar pressure points in your body? That odd sensation in your palms, between your shoulder blades, or at the base of your skull? This isn't random discomfort, it's activation. The Cazimi and new moon are triggering energy centers throughout your body, preparing you for the next phase. These pressure points signify meridians opening and chakras expanding, readying your system for the higher frequencies about to flow through. The most significant activation is occurring at your third eye. As this portal week progresses, you'll notice your intuition becoming sharper, more immediate. Thoughts that once felt purely your own will suddenly feel channeled from a higher source. You might find yourself staring blankly into space, completely absorbed in what feels like an influx of information. Do not resist these moments of apparent zoning out. They are actually your consciousness shifting gears, entering a theta brainwave state while fully awake. The visions and insights you receive during these states are not arbitrary. They are fragments of the new reality you are about to step into. Pay close attention to them and record them, as they contain codes and keys that will reveal their meaning as the week unfolds. Your body is not merely a vessel. It is an antenna constantly receiving and processing cosmic frequencies. And right now, that antenna is undergoing an upgrade and recalibration to detect signals it previously couldn't. Many of you are experiencing symptoms inexplicable by conventional medicine. Sudden waves of fatigue midday, followed by unexpected bursts of energy that keep you awake at night. Your sleep patterns may be disrupted, with vivid dreams, waking at the exact same time nightly, or feeling unrested even after 8 hours. Your appetite might fluctuate wildly. Some days ravenous, others unable to even look at food. You might crave foods you typically avoid, or develop sudden aversions to your usual favorites. This isn't random. Your body is demanding specific nutrients to support this energetic upgrade. Pressure in your head might feel unusual, not quite a headache, but a strange sensation of fullness or buzzing, particularly around the crown and third eye areas. Your ears might ring or pop unexpectedly, as if changing altitude. Some of you are even experiencing visual changes, blurry moments, flashes of light in your peripheral vision, or increased sensitivity to screens and artificial light. These are not symptoms to fear. They are signs that your physical vessel is being prepared for higher frequencies. Your body is literally transforming at a cellular level to accommodate the new energies flowing through this portal. While it's always wise to consult a healthcare provider if symptoms are concerning, understand that many of you are experiencing a collective upgrade that conventional medicine doesn't yet have a framework to comprehend. As if on cue, just as your emotional body reaches peak expansion, on June 26th, Mercury, the planet of communication and thought, leaves sensitive Cancer and enters bold, theatrical Leo. This is more than just a change in astrological weather. It's a dramatic shift in how you express yourself. The whispers of intuition that have been growing within you are about to find their voice. What was once a private feeling now demands to be declared. What was once a secret dream now insists on being performed. You'll notice your communication style becoming more passionate, courageous, and heart-centered. The words that emerge from your mouth might surprise you with their boldness, their conviction, their refusal to be small. This isn't just you speaking. It's your authentic self finally breaking through. Some of you might feel an unexpected urge to share your story, to create, to be recognized for your unique perspective. This isn't ego. It's the universe using your voice as a channel for something larger. However, remember that with great voice comes great responsibility. The shadow of Mercury in Leo is a tendency toward dramatic exaggeration, toward speaking for effect rather than truth. Stay anchored in your heart, not just your performance, because what comes next will test the authenticity of every word you speak. The next 2 days, June 27th and 28th, bring a remarkable sequence that acts as a formula for manifestation. On June 27th, Mercury in Leo forms a trine to Saturn in Pisces. This isn't just a harmonious aspect, it's the universe handing you the blueprint for your vision. Saturn, the great architect, lends structure and discipline to Mercury's passionate declarations. Suddenly, the bold ideas you've been expressing begin to take form. Vague visions crystallize into concrete plans. Your words gain weight, credibility, and staying power. This embodies the wise man speaks energy, the ability to communicate not just with passion, but with wisdom and authority. What seemed like a mere creative impulse now reveals itself as something destined to endure. Then, on June 28th, Mercury forms a trine to Neptune in Aries. This aspect naturally follows, infusing your now structured ideas with divine inspiration. Neptune in Aries is about pioneering new dreams, acting on spiritual impulse. This trine allows you to channel this visionary energy directly into your expression. Your words become magnetic, touched by something beyond logic. People don't just hear you, they feel you. What you communicate resonates on a soul level, connecting your personal passion to a universal vision. This 2-day sequence creates a perfect formula: emotional depth from Cancer, creative expression from Leo, structure from Saturn, and divine inspiration from Neptune. Everything is aligning to help you bring your highest vision into reality. But the universe has one more test before this vision can fully manifest. The week culminates on June 29th with a powerful opposition between Mercury in Leo and Pluto in Aquarius. This is not mere tension. It's a deliberate confrontation between personal truth and collective power. Mercury in Leo represents your individual voice, your heart's declaration, while Pluto in Aquarius embodies the massive, often hidden power of systems, networks, and ideologies. When these forces clash, secrets surface, power struggles emerge, and hidden agendas are exposed. This aspect can trigger explosive conversations, where long simmering conflicts finally come to a head. There's a high potential for psychological manipulation, for intellectual power plays, for words being used as weapons. Yet there's a deeper purpose to this confrontation. This opposition possesses the profound ability to penetrate to the heart of the matter, forcing a necessary shift from superficial understanding to a deeper, more authentic truth. The Sabian symbol for Pluto's position, a deserter from the Navy, illustrates breaking free from oppressive conformity, courageously refusing to comply with inappropriate authority to reclaim one's individual integrity. This is the moment when you must speak your truth, even if it means deserting old allegiances. It's not about winning an argument. It's about standing in your authentic power, even when systems or people try to silence you. As this portal progresses, you'll notice strange phenomena that most people will dismiss as coincidence. Do not make that mistake. These are signs that you are successfully navigating the shifting energies. First, your dream state will intensify. The boundary between sleeping and waking will blur. You might wake feeling as though you visited another reality, or find yourself dreaming while still conscious. Journal these experiences, as they contain messages about your next steps. Second, synchronicities will multiply. Numbers like 404, 444, 777, or 1212 will appear everywhere. Names you've been thinking about will suddenly be mentioned. Songs reflecting your exact thoughts will play unexpectedly. These are not random. They are confirmations that you are in alignment with the portal's energy. Third, your perception of time will distort. Some moments will stretch into eternity, while hours might pass in what feels like minutes. This time distortion is not imaginary. It's a symptom of moving between dimensional frequencies as the portal opens wider. Fourth, your body will continue to experience those strange activations mentioned earlier. The pressure points might intensify, especially during the Mercury-Pluto opposition. You might feel waves of heat or cold moving through your system, or unexpected bursts of energy followed by deep fatigue. This is your energetic body upgrading to hold higher frequencies. Fifth, you might experience sudden flashbacks to past moments in your life, random memories surfacing for no apparent reason. These are not mere nostalgia. Your subconscious is reconciling past experiences with your new frequency. Old wounds may briefly resurface before releasing completely. Sixth, electronics around you might malfunction in strange ways. Lights flickering when you enter a room, phones ringing with no caller, computers glitching without explanation. Your energy field is expanding, and technology can be sensitive to these shifts. Finally, you might feel a strange sense of déjà vu or its opposite, jamais vu, the feeling that familiar things are suddenly unfamiliar. This occurs when you're shifting between timeline frequencies, briefly perceiving multiple possibilities at once. Not every aspect of this portal is benevolent. Like any powerful gateway, it attracts both light and shadow. Here's what you need to avoid as you navigate these energies. First, during the Sun-Jupiter Cazimi, resist the urge to make impulsive decisions. The optimism you feel might be genuine, but it could also lead you to overlook crucial details. Ground yourself before committing to anything major. Second, be discerning about who you share your new moon intentions with. Not everyone deserves access to your dreams, especially when they are this potent. Some people will unconsciously try to dim your light because your expansion threatens their comfort. Third, watch for ego inflation when Mercury enters Leo. Now that you understand what to avoid, Here's how to maximize this rare cosmic alignment. For the Sun-Jupiter Kazemi, create a ritual of emotional expansion. Identify what brings you joy and makes you feel safe and nurtured, then amplify these elements in your life. Connect with family or chosen family, and create a sacred space in your home that reflects the emotional reality you wish to expand. For the new moon, write down intentions that terrify you with their sheer magnitude. Dream bigger than you ever have before. Then, devise practical steps to support these dreams, remembering that Mars in Virgo provides the practical energy to implement these visions. When Mercury enters Leo, express yourself boldly. Create something, share your story, let your voice be heard. This is not the time for hiding or diminishing yourself. During the Mercury-Saturn trine, give structure to your creative expression. Make plans, set deadlines, and establish systems that support your vision. This aspect offers the discipline to transform inspiration into reality. For the Mercury-Neptune trine, connect your personal expression to a higher purpose. And the truth spoken during the Mercury-Pluto opposition will have liberated you from outdated allegiances. You might notice these changes subtly at first. A new confidence in your words, a deeper trust in your emotions, a clearer sense of purpose. Others will likely perceive the shift in your energy before you fully recognize it yourself. Something's different about you, they'll say, unable to pinpoint precisely what has changed. This portal is not merely about a temporary elevation. It's about permanent transformation. The version of you that entered this week cannot be the same as the one who exits it. You are being upgraded, recalibrated, and realigned with your highest timeline. As the days and weeks unfold, you'll begin to witness the external manifestations of this internal shift. Opportunities will emerge that perfectly align with your intentions. People will enter your life who resonate with your newly expressed truth, and situations that no longer serve your authentic self will naturally fall away. This is the magic of cosmic timing, not just experiencing the energy in the moment, but allowing it to fundamentally alter your trajectory moving forward. The portal opening this week isn't merely a window of opportunity. It's a doorway to a new reality. The question isn't whether you'll feel its effects, but whether you'll consciously step through it into the version of yourself you are meant to become. If this message resonated with your soul and you're feeling the shift within you, consider supporting this journey by joining our channel membership. Your presence, your energy, and your support help keep this space sacred and growing. It's more than just content. It's a soul family, and your light is welcome here. Thank you for walking this path with me.